Hello everyone. Before I start this video, I would like to preface it by saying recently I have privated all my old videos because I'm going to take my channel into a new direction. I want to focus more on Halo and just really games in general, and I don't want these old videos to pop up and have viewers see them and think that I make content that in reality I don't. And I've kind of been wanting to do this for a while, to have a fresh start on my channel without having to make a new channel and going through all the trials and tribulations of making a new channel, because it won't get into recommendations and all that stuff, not like I do that much anyways. But there, I needed to say it, and without further ado, let's get on to the video. As some of you may know, an Xbox Series X event is happening in July, and along with many other first-party games, we will be hopefully getting gameplay and, at the very least, news for Halo Infinite. Now, it's been quite a while since the last time we got official Infinite news in such a large capacity like this, and I, along with most of the Halo community, are beyond excited for July's event. Today I wish to list off a few things I'd like to see at this event. I'm going to try to keep my expectations grounded in reality so that I don't disappoint myself or anyone else if the event turns out to be a little bit different than what we expected. Now, starting things off, I think we are getting gameplay. Now, the reason I think this is because once this event starts, like in July, we will be at the very, very, very most 5 months away from the launch of Halo Infinite, which is really not much time. And the fact that gameplay hasn't been shown in the 5 years this game has been cooking in the oven is just ludicrous. But if they show gameplay at this event, I will be very happy, and I think we have reason to believe they will. Or maybe they won't. More on that later. But what I think they're going to do for gameplay is they're going to start off by showing us a campaign level. Who doesn't love the campaign, right? Unless it's Halo 5, we don't talk about that. But yeah, they're going to show, hopefully, campaign first. They're going to show a little snapshot of the level that, whichever level they decide to show. And this part of the level is going to be very wide open. It's going to be reminiscent of the level Halo in Combat Evolved. And it's just gonna have this beautiful, beautiful skybox and these trees everywhere and all this detail, maybe some wildlife off in the distance. And in the center of attention, focus, whatnot, will be this large-scale battle going on between the two factions of the game. Maybe 3 if we get the Flood. Ooh. But yeah. I think this is going to show off kind of what Halo Infinite's going to all be about, like maybe a little bit of the story, just a tiny bit, and it'll also show off how beautiful Halo Infinite will be looking and how beautifully it will be running on the Xbox Series X, because, you know, they have to show off gameplay for that as well. Now, along with campaign level, I think they're also going to show off multiplayer gameplay. Now, I think it'll probably show off some maybe classic Slayer modes and just all the normal modes that Infinite, Halo in general would have, like Griffball, Slayer, Big Team Battle, all those sorts of things. But I think it's also going to be showing us what type of gameplay we can expect from Infinite, whether it's a very classic style of gameplay or very modern style of gameplay. Now, personally, I want a hybridization of the two. I would, that sounds weird, but let me explain. I would like for it to be much more sandbox focused, but not like they expand on like what Halo 3 and Halo Reach, because those are probably my 2 favorite Halo games, did. I don't want them to just be like, oh, here's Halo 3, but it's Halo Infinite instead, or oh, here's Halo Reach, but it's Halo Infinite instead. I think that would be a bit redundant. They definitely have room to expand on a lot of ideas Bungie did, and they definitely have the ability to make this multiplayer very good. And I believe that they will make it good, even if it's not what I want. I mean, Halo 5 is not what I want at all, but I kind of like the multiplayer. It's fun at times. It can be really fun. Hate me or not for saying that, but I don't think Halo 5's multiplayer is really that bad. It's too sweaty. I don't like advanced movement, but in the long term, in the long run, whatever, I like the multiplayer. Now, along with multiplayer gameplay, well, this is still multiplayer gameplay, but I think we're gonna be getting whatever Halo Infinite's new game mode is going to be. You know how like Halo 5 had Warzone, Halo 4 had Dominion, Halo Reach had Invasion. Whatever game mode is unique and like specific to Halo Infinite it's going to be shown, hopefully. Now, I have no idea what they would show or what they would do for a new game mode like this. Maybe they could do like, what was it, the Crusades mode that the Act Man proposed in one of his videos. I'll link that in the description below, which I think would actually be really cool. But whatever they show, I pray to the high prophets, to the forerunner gods, I will light this holy ring, release its burning flame, and cleanse the universe of the heretics, and of course kickstart the great journey. And I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore, but just please, 343, I will do anything. Just please do not make the new game mode linked to a microtransaction system. You do not know how just upset I will be if you do that. That will just that would be such a stupid decision. Just don't do it, 343. Don't do it, please. But whatever they do, as long as it's not microtransaction based, I think it will probably be cool. It'll at least be cool at launch, and hopefully it'll be a fun game mode to play. Well, that sounds all fine and dandy, right? Well, what if they don't show actual gameplay? Now, let me explain myself. In this month's event, the Inside Xbox event, where they showed a couple of third-party games, it was a boring event in my opinion. I was more interested in what Hidden Xperia and the other guy who was on his stream were talking about than really the event in general, but because I watched their stream. We were promised at least to get gameplay during this event, gameplay on the Xbox Series X, and this got me a little bit interested because I'm thinking about, you know, getting the console. I don't think I'll be able to, but I would like to, and I would like to see what, you know, what that baby can cook up, what type of graphics it can show. You know what happened after that event? The live stream ended, whatever. Everything was said and done, and as far as I remember, no gameplay was shown. Unless, of course, you count those in-game engine trailers, but you'd have to be a madman to count that as gameplay. But I think Xbox did, and that's what worries me. Because what if they do the same thing for Halo Infinite? What if they give us this in-game engine trailer, which looks beautiful and really is awesome, but that's all we get? That's what they pass off as gameplay. If they were to do that, I mean, obviously, I would be very pissed. I think everyone would. And I think I would start to get worried about Halo Infinite, honestly. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're definitely going to show gameplay. There's just no way they won't. There's definitely a way, but I don't think they're not going to show gameplay. Plus, since Epic Games has recently just shown off their Unreal Engine 5, which, by the way, looks very impressive, very nice, but they showed the gameplay off on the PS5, this is the perfect opportunity for Xbox to be like, oh yeah, you think the PS5 is cool? Well, check out our gameplay, and it's Halo Infinite. Boom! So yeah, they'll almost definitely show Halo Infinite gameplay on the Series X, but hey, just be warned, they might have twisted the word gameplay now. So, you know, hopefully we do get the gameplay, but hey, just be ready that there's a possibility that the gameplay we get might not be what you expect. One thing I'm almost positive will be announced either during this event or a short time after is flighting details. 343 have stated that they want to do flighting for Halo Infinite, and now is basically the last second they can do so. I think obviously flighting will be very exclusive at first, but eventually it'll work up to allowing more people to come and experience the flighting in the beta, and hopefully I will be able to try out. I am in the Insiders program, and I suggest you sign up for it now, so just look up like Halo Insider program and sign up for it. It'll give you a list of things to fill in, and I suggest you do it now if you want to try to do the flights for Halo Infinite. But yeah, I do expect them to announce flighting. I mean, it's gonna be, again, 5 months away from launch when the event happens, and well, hopefully they announce flighting. I think I might make a video on flighting and really just what worries me about Halo Infinite in general, because how late flighting is going to be announced, well, even if it is announced, it does worry me a little bit. So I think I might make a separate video on everything that worries me for Halo Infinite, and hopefully this event will get rid of some of those worries. But that's probably the last thing I expect them to do. I don't expect it to be the biggest event for Halo Infinite, just because they have to announce stuff for a bunch of other first-party games. That about wraps things up for today's video. Halo Infinite has such a strange build-up to it so far, and I'm hoping July's event will finally get the gears turning and this Halo drought will finally be quenched. I think good days are ahead for Halo, and I'm excited to see them. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I'd appreciate a like. And if you really want to, maybe even a subscription. But I do get why you wouldn't subscribe. I'm a pretty new channel, and I only have one video up, this one. So I don't have much to prove for myself so far. I will make videos more often. Like I said in the beginning, this is also like a reboot to my channel, so I gotta start getting used to these types of videos. But I just hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, leave a dislike, I guess. You know, it'll at least let me know that maybe I need to change something up in the way I'm presenting my video. And, you know, maybe you should give me some constructive criticism in the comments so I at least know what to do. But other than that, I hope you had a good day, or having a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.